What's going on, everybody? So, past couple of days I've been seeing a lot of posts on X and on the news that the 1st of November, the federal welfare program will run out of money and people will no longer be getting the assistance. That's a damn shame, to be honest with you, and I truly mean that. If you are a U.S. citizen and you are in financial straits where you need help from the government, I think a safety net should be there for you. Now myself, being an adult male, I've never had to rely on the government. I've always been healthy enough and always been willing to work and have a job. So I've been able to support my family. But if you find yourself in a bad situation, I think there should be a safety net there to help out temporarily. Now, as growing up as a child, I never knew my father. I know he was a alcoholic that beat the crap out of my mom, and she left him, and she raised me and my two siblings on her own. And she didn't make a lot of money, so she went on to the welfare program, and thankfully it was there for her because it did help feed us. So that's where I'm coming from on this, that I do think we need a safety net temporarily again. I will say that, seeing some crazy videos on X, one of them was I don't know if he was legal, illegal, but he was an immigrant and he appeared in his mid-30s. He made a post saying that, or a video saying that it was the government's responsibility to take care of his family, not his. I can understand him feeling that way once I started digging into these numbers and this graph that I'm going to show you. If they come here and we start giving them free things, if I was them, I'd be pissed too if it went away, So let me show you this. So this is, what is that again? Let me make sure I get this right. Center for Immigration Studies is what this report is. Okay. Now this is from 2022, so the numbers I'm sure are higher in 2023 and 2024, but it's U.S.-born head of households, all immigrant head of households, and non-citizen head of households. And I didn't know what these categories meant, so I pulled this up. Okay, non-citizen means legal non-citizens such as a lawful permanent resident, green card holders, refugees, asylees, temporary visa holders, illegal undocumented non-citizens. Okay, now I was under the impression that our money wasn't going to them. Anyway, that's what I hear from the Democrats. Okay, so all immigrant head of households, naturalized citizens, immigrants who have completed the legal process to become U.S. citizen, legal non-citizens such as lawful permanent residents, green card holders, refugees, asylees, and illegal undocumented immigrants. So we don't know between all immigrant head of households and non-citizen head of households just how many of them are actually green card holders or naturalized citizens or illegal citizens. Well, they're not citizens, they're just illegal aliens. So I got to wondering, okay, just how much money are we actually spending on them? Now, I couldn't get an actual number. It says that the CIS doesn't provide a single grand total for all U.S. welfare in Graph's report, but their analysis estimate costs tied to immigrant households. Total federal welfare spending $1.2 trillion. Okay. Immigrant head of households get $100 to $150 billion annually in direct federal welfare cost. Food assistance, Medicaid, cash, $10 to $15 billion in cash. Man, I'd love to have some of that. Housing, $5 to $10 billion. I would love to have some of that too. Illegal non-citizens subset. CSI estimates $5,692 per illegal immigrant household annually, totaling $68 billion. I'd be happy with 10% of that. These are federal only. Okay, you can add 20 to 30% more by the states, like Minnesota Care. The full physical burden for all immigrants, 135 to 150 billion in 2023 alone. Now, I don't know how you feel about immigration, but for me, I think we need to close the borders like Trump did. I think we need to put a halt to all immigration for a bit until we get this in check. I mean, I'm not going to go on. That's all I got for you today. Just doing this research. I hope it's educated you like it has me. We got a problem here, and it needs to be fixed. See you guys.